to us, son,
that's us.
You are to always watch out for your brother.
Right, and I be the younger.
Me being the younger one.
And you being the older.
Older and much more mature.
At 6 years old.
Yeah. My job was to take care of my brother.
Yeah.
So, when we were pretty young, we lived out in Frederick County in a trailer. We had a trailer. And it was a nice trailer, but it's still a trailer. So you
10 foot wide.
So you and I are basically trailer trash.
Trailer trash.
Yeah, we are
baby.
So, one day...
No double wides either. As singles.
Yeah, we were getting ready to go to church. And we're out in the Blue Falcon. You know, and there'd be a lot of times when Mom and Dad would still be inside and
they're getting ready,
getting stuff going, and go get in the car. You know, or take
get
this
out
and
of
go
my
get in
hair,
the car.
kid.
Take my Bible and go get in the car. And so we'd go sit in the back seat, and Dad would say something like, "Sit in the back seat and don't touch anything. Yeah, don't touch anything. Don't mess with anything." Well, we're sort of parked on a downhill grade. Okay, it wasn't really bad, but it was like on grass and trailers here, and it kind of went like this. And if you let the emergency brake off,
you're gone.
It would kind of slowly go downhill and run into the trees. So I was in the back seat.
And I was not in the back seat.
We were both in the back seat. And what did you do?
I got in the front seat and I let out the emergency brake, and we started moving.
I told him not to do this. I said, you shouldn't be up there. They told us to stay in the back. He did it anyway. And then he's driving.
Yeah.
And he's messing with it was one of those kind of where you pulled it.
Knobs, they needed to be.
Pull it like this and then you went like that to let it go. Well, he's playing with that thing and directly, bang, that thing cuts loose.
Yep.
And we start going downhill. I'm in the back seat. He's in the front seat.
Yeah, you should have stopped me.
Push the brake! Push the brake! I'm hollering at him. Push the brake! What did you do?
I can't reach the brake. I'm 5 years old. I'm standing up on the seat.
You undid the emergency brake. You should be able to fix it. So,
you're my brother's keeper.
Yeah. I'm gonna die on this picture. So I hear Mom scream.
It's your job to protect me.
Mom screams, the car's moving! Now, my dad was quick and fast, and he jumped right out of the trailer, boom, on a dead run, maybe 2 steps. He's got the door ripped open, and he jumps in there, hits the brake.
Man, he was mad.
And he pulls the emergency brake.
It wasn't just one vein popping out of his neck. It was...
Well, we are children who have the rod has not been spared upon us.
Not like Stevie and Danny.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Dad proceeded to.
Yep.
That's the belt coming off.
Coming right out. A little whip snap.
So he drags this one out and starts wailing on him.
And then Jimmy gets it.
Yeah, why did that happen? So then he opens my door and drags me out of there, and I get the whipping.
Your brother's keeper. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
All you did was yell at him.
You deserve what you got.
You were supposed to grab him or something. I don't know.
I'll grab him. He hollers and screams when you grab him.
A 6-year-old needs to learn how to take care
of a 5-year-old.
All I know is I am my brother's keeper. So later on in life, we move up to New Jersey, and we're in elementary school. And he's like in the 2nd grade, and I'm in the 3rd grade. I'm in the 4th grade. You're in the 3rd grade.
Right.
And we had this one hill out the back, and you could had windows because back in those days they believed if you had windows, it was good for you.
Yes.
So I look out the door and I see this one getting beat up.
I got the snot beat out of me on the playground, and Jimmy was inside in the classroom.
So I got up and ran.
Because
outside.
you're your brother's,
I'm the brother's
keeper.
So I go running out, hit the door, run out to these guys, get in their face, they stopped beating up on Timmy.
Yay!
And so I get back in there, and the teacher is not happy. I take care of my brother.
I did what my daddy told me to do.
Dude, you
I
would have
did
been
it.
on the news nowadays.
Yeah, I
You're
get
like,
in
yeah.
trouble. So there's a big meeting of the
Powwow.
Yeah, and he says, "Well, you do what you have to do to my son. Go ahead, but when he gets home,
If you want to expel them, you're in charge of this school. But they are not going to get a spanking when they get home because they're doing what I told them to do.
Well, that would have been a change from what had occurred just a few years before. Okay, you beat him at school. We got him at home. Anyway, that's my brother's keeper.
Yep.